G'day beauties, welcome back to my channel. I'm Candice from Love Wrap. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notifications so you never miss any of my awesome videos. I think they're awesome. I'm hoping you guys think they're awesome. If you do, please be sure to like and comment. I love to hear from you guys. And as I said, subscribe so that you never miss out on all the cool stuff I have to say. I'm hoping that this will be your one-stop mani spot. Okay, so today I have just put on new wraps and I wanted to let you guys all know what I do, like my direct aftercare to make my manis last. So this is for wraps. It can be used, the same thing applies for gels, although the only thing is there's one or two things that are slightly different, and I will let you know as we go along. So these babies are my Halloween wraps. These are Eek. These are available on the website at the moment. And I love them. Aren't they pretty? Okay, so these are just wraps. I have not topped these with True Shine. I will be doing that, but I will be doing that after I let you know the tricks that I have and how to maintain them. Adding True Shine to the top of your wraps is completely optional. You don't have to do it. I love to do it because it keeps them really nice and smooth. It does add to the wear time, not that it matters. I change mine every single week, so I don't need to, but I just love the way they feel. And my nails go from being like kind of scratchy to being perfectly smooth and beautiful, and I do love that. I also love that I can use them in water and stuff straight away, which I'm gonna get to. Okay, so tip number one is don't get your jams, don't submerge your hands in water or oil, which I don't know why you'd be submerging your hands in oil, but keep your hands away from submerging in water for 4 to 6 hours after you apply your jams. So that includes stuff like saunas. You're fine to have a shower, it's not that, but I wouldn't go washing my hair like within that 4-hour period. It's sort of like, you know, you have a quick shower, you want to kind of let that adhesive bond really, really well. Of course, that's different if you top your wraps with True Shine, which I usually do so that I can just go and have a shower and wash my hair and do everything I want to do and not have to have that wait time. But it's totally fine to have the wait time and then they're bonded and they're good. Basically, the adhesive, as it the longer it stays on your nails, the more it bonds. So you want to give it that most amount of time. The other thing is, the reason I said oils was because if you were going to go and say eat like a greasy McDonald's burger or something like that, it's highly likely that within those first 4 hours that you can get, if your wraps haven't bonded perfectly yet, you might get a little bit of oil underneath. It's going to reduce that wear time, and you've just gone through all the trouble of putting your wraps on. I want you to get the most out of them. So number one, try and stay away from oil and large amounts of water. No swimming for 4 to 6 hours. Preferably like the next day is perfect, but it's the perfect excuse not to wash the dishes. So I give you permission to put your feet up and not wash the dishes for the night. Okay, and number two is how I maintain my wraps. So if I don't if I don't top them with True Shine, this is what I do. So my wraps will last me 2 to 3 weeks without True Shine on them. So I don't add True Shine because I desperately want extra wear time. It does make them, adding True Shine on the top is going to stop them from kind of getting any kind of lifting and stuff like that. But that is where this baby comes in. If you don't have a True Shine system, if you don't want to top your wraps with gel, that is totally fine. But you need a glass nail file, and this baby is awesome sauce. Okay, so even straight away. So I did these about 2 hours ago, and as they are cooling, I guess, I can feel them slightly ridging on the top. Like they just have a little bit of a sharp edge, and this always happens to me. It's nothing wrong. It's not lifting or anything like that. But what you want to do is grab your glass nail file and not aggressively. This is all very gentle and not like this and not like this. Straight up and down, you just want to hit it with a couple of strokes on the edge. That's it. That's all you're doing. And can you even see that? So what's happened is a tiny bit of wrap, like the tiniest bit of wrap has just come off that edge. So basically that's just taking that sharp edge off the end. The glass nail file also makes your wraps stick incredibly. Something about the wrap adhesive and the glass or something. I don't understand science, but it works. Your wraps are gonna stay down. They're just gonna, they're gonna love it. Okay, so that is what I do, and I will do this usually for the first couple of days, and anytime. If I start to get any kind of lifting, say 6 days down the track, I always, if I haven't topped my wraps with True Shine, this baby comes everywhere with me. And anytime I feel any kind of roughness or lifting, I just do this. And problem solved, lifting stops, not a problem. The other thing is straight away after you've done your mani, within a couple of hours or within that 4-hour period, if you notice anything, say along the sides, it's not, there's a little bit of a bubble, or it's lifted a little bit, or it hasn't adhered properly, that is the time that you want to be trying to fix it. If you leave it and you try to do this in a couple of days, oils, dirt, all sorts of stuff, all sorts of stuff is going to get underneath the side of that, and it's never going to stick. So, and what you're probably going to have to do is grab your nippers and clip that part out and then re-adhere it, and then you're going to have like a little bit of a gouge in the side. So if you've embraced the gap on the side, which I don't know if you can see, I definitely have, then you shouldn't really have any bubbles or any kind of lifting on the side. But if you do, tend to it straight away. Okay, so there are 2 more tips that I want to give you. But first I need to top my wraps with True Shine so that I can apply these particular things. So this is aftercare after the 6 hours. So we're just gonna fast forward in time to 6 hours in the future, or after they're topped with True Shine, and I'm going to give you those tips. So I'll be back in a minute. Hi. So with the magic of technology, I am back now, and my wraps are topped with True Shine. Now I have changed these into a matte True Shine, which I love. I feel like they're super Halloweeny now, even more so than when they were glossy. I love that about True Shine. So you can switch it up and change things around. But now they are ready to go. So if you're not topping your wraps with True Shine, totally fine. It's optional. It does not matter. But if you're not topping them with True Shine, then you should be waiting 4 to 6 hours before doing these steps or this next tip or tips, because it's kind of one tip or 3 tips rolled into one. And that last tip is hydration. So hydration is crazy important for your nail health in general, but to make your wraps last. So the first step of hydration is, of course, water. You should have it with you everywhere. Okay, so stay hydrated, that's super important. And now the second one is cuticle oil. So cuticle oil, I never did this. I never did this when I first started using my wraps. And since switching over, I found that my wraps are lasting even better, which is crazy because you would think that adding an oil to your wraps is gonna make them lift. But once that 6 hours is done, if you've applied them correctly, and if you are having issues with them, please check out my other videos or reach out to me, because I can help you troubleshoot exactly what's going wrong with them. But hydration is crazy important. So if you've topped your wraps with True Shine, then you should do this straight away. So as soon as I've done any kind of mani, if it's topped with True Shine, I'm grabbing out my cuticle oil pen. These are amazing. I am going to, as soon as this runs out, which will take a little while, but as soon as it is, I'm going to show you guys how to refill these. You need one. You can use this one here, is ours as well, and it's yummy. It's like pineapple smelling. It's so yummy. And when I run out of this one here, I'm gonna fill it up with pineapple. I'm so excited. Okay, so this one here, we just click, 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 and you can actually see like the cuticle oil filling up in the brush. And then we just, now you would think that you're gonna be rubbing it like on the nail, but you really don't need to. You wanna rub that whole section between like where the cuticle is and this part up here, like the knuckle, which is crazy, right? But that's where you wanna pop it. And you want to be doing this at least once a day, if not 2 or 3 times a day. The more the merrier, right? The better, the more hydrated your nails can be, the better. This is going to help them when you remove them. This is going to help your nails grow faster. This is going to help your nails grow stronger and without ridges. So it seems weird, but our nail grows from back here. So we want to be hydrating and nourishing that completely, and then we just go along and rub it in. Now, so this is why you don't do this when it's when you first put your wraps on, because you don't want to be getting oil underneath, and because you're kind of vigorously rubbing it around. I could probably put a little bit more on that one, but that's okay. I will go back because I carry this thing with me everywhere. I have a few of them, and they're like my favorite. But you can use like a regular one, it's fine. I usually have this one beside my bed because it smells so nice, and this one in my handbag ready to go all the time. Step 3 kind of, because I said water, right? Water. A really, really good hand cream, guys. So this is our one, Nourish. I love it, it's amazing. You don't need much of this one. Once or twice a day, that's all you need. It's not oily, it doesn't leave your hands watery or anything like that. This will help your hands, of course, stay hydrated. This will help the skin around your fingers from not lifting. I used to get, are they called wicks? That's what I used to call them, wicks. I used to get wicks all the time, which is, I don't even know if that's a real word, but wrong finger. I'll use this one. When the skin around your finger kind of lifts up. My daughter gets them all the time now, and I tell her like she just doesn't hydrate her hands. So when your hands aren't hydrated, you're going to get issues like that. So stay on your cuticle oil, stay on your hand cream. So once or twice a day with your hand cream, definitely, and your cuticle oil at least once a day, guys. At least once a day. You will thank me for sure, I promise you. So they are my tips. If you've topped your wraps with True Shine, this is it. These 2 steps and water is it. If you've just got your wraps regularly with no True Shine or anything on top, all you need is your glass nail file, a hand cream, and a really, really good cuticle oil. That's it. They're my tips. Oh, and don't pick at things. Unless you've got True Shine on, and then you can do whatever you want. But using your fingers like to like lift things, I know having nails is great, but if you start picking at stuff, your wraps are gonna come off. Unless you top them with True Shine, and then you can do whatever. Okay, that's it from me, guys. That was longer than I thought. I'm so sorry. Okay, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't already joined my Facebook VIP group, head over there. I will pop the link below so that you can easily just click it and join in the fun over there. Come say hi, I'd love to meet you all. And if you wanted to grab anything or if you had any questions, please reach out to me. My link to my website is in the comments below, or reach out to whoever your Jamboree consultant is. Have a fab day, guys. Talk to you soon.